Welcome to your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. My name's Jenny, and I'm an intuitive psychic medium, animal communicator, aka pet psychic, and I'm a Reiki master. This reading is for all signs. Timestamps are listed below. These are general readings for each sign, so take from this reading what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Be sure to check your moon, your rising, and Venus, and if you don't know them for your personal chart, there's a link in the description box below to get a free birth or natal chart. Having this information will give you what you need to have a more well-rounded reading. Remember also that these are energetic, and energy is always in motion, so things that come forward may have already happened for some of you, may be happening right now for some of you, and may be coming up soon for some of you. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you and thank you for your support. Please drop a like, subscribe, and click all notifications so that you stay up to date with all my latest readings. And please, please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I need your help. Please share this video if you're pleased and let people know, and thank you. Also, if you'd like to have a private reading with me, I have a special offer just for you, and it only happens once. The link is below, or you can just go to psychicjenny.com/first-time. All right, let's go. Gemini, welcome to your daily tarot read for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. So yours was the sign that came out first when I meditated and shuffled as to which sign I should start with. So you're right at the top of the list, Gemini. So for today, the 21st, you are ready to just let go of burdens. You know, you've taken on extra weight, extra burdens of other people, perhaps in relationships, perhaps in family matters, and at work, definitely. It's like you're willing to go the extra mile. You're a good person, you have a good heart, so you're always willing to help out. But at this point, somehow or another, you have taken on many, many burdens, and you're just like, you know what, I'm done with it. And perhaps you've been through this already. Again, this may have already happened, or it may be in the process, but you're ready to just let it go. It's just like dropping old-fashioned pixie sticks and picking up just the burdens that are your responsibilities, which is great for you, Gemini. Again, wands, and fighting to keep your position, struggling, dealing with jealousies in the past, or dealing with other people who've tried to undermine you for one reason or another. The jealousies could be many, many different things. Jealousies in friendships, jealousies in other types of relationships, especially in work or career as well, Gemini. So, but you're also at this point where, you know what, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of the struggle. Like, the struggle is real and I'm tired of it. And so you really are just letting go, letting go. I see these wands actually falling out of, if that makes sense, falling or raising up out of the dirt, out of the earth where they are, and just like you're done with it. I'm just tired of this. And this could also be tired of doing things the old way, Gemini. Just tired because you're seeing that in the past, though you learned from the things you had to do, like you're done. Because through it all, you again ended up being the one to take up the extra work, the extra burdens, fill in the pieces, and other people just relaxed on their laurels, and they sort of walked away, leaving you literally holding the bag, as it were. But you're done with that. Also, you are still in this positive energy, because this is a way too, when you're done with releasing and letting go of things and burdens and extra burdens, that's when you allow the flow of money to come in. That's also when you allow the flow of love to come in. So at this point, look at this wonderful Page of Swords. It's all about the winds of change sweeping in, movement. His hair is blowing, or her hair is blowing, depending on which deck you're using. But the wind is blowing. It's movement. It's, when the wind comes in, it brings in a storm to clear everything away. I'm not saying you're getting a storm, but it brings in new air, literally. It brings in new things, new air. When you have an open window and the wind comes in, you're letting out the staleness of the room or your house or apartment, and now you're letting out the staleness of what you've been. You've been in a rut, in a routine, in a rhythm that no longer serves you, Gemini. So here, this wonderful page is all about, swords are all about intellect and knowledge, getting to the truth, cutting away at things. And this is so, at this point, now is the time you're going to be continuing to learn about new things, exploring things you want to do with your life, the next step in a career, your next move, what you want to do next. You're in the planning process, but you're learning more and more and more, whether it's starting a new job or a new career. You're seeking out greater knowledge about whatever it is you want to do. If it's also to do with love, Gemini, you are seeking out more and more about this person. It's like you're not ready to act on things yet. So in other words, you're not ready to get serious regarding love, but you're still in the dating, like kind of getting to know, but observing and getting to know that person, or determining whether or not you're going to ask that person out, or you're going to go out when that person asks you out. It's the same sort of thing. So basically with love, with career, money, this is all winds of change. And this also, the page and swords, when the page of swords comes in, any new project you're going to start, you've got the go-ahead. So whatever the new project is, you've got the go-ahead. So really, if you're not ready to launch yet, get everything, just finish up and get everything prepared, so that swiftly, whenever you get what it is you need to get, whenever you are ready, that the switch is turned on, you're ready to jump out of the gate. It's like this energy has been around you, Gemini, and I'm excited for you. And also we got to remember, life has its ups and downs. So there are times when things are going great and things don't go so great. And it's the ebb and flow of life, of nature, of the whole world, for crying out loud. We have the ebb and flow of the tides twice a day, right? High tide, low tide, high tide, low tide. So it's that constant rhythm, that constant cycle. So things are about to happen, Gemini, and I'm happy for you. This is very, very exciting. So you just be ready to move, get everything ready. Today's a day to let go of any extra burdens that you have that you don't need, that aren't yours. Even if it's chores around the house, for crying out loud, if the kids aren't taking out the trash, it's time to let the kids take out the trash, and it's time to be on them to take out the trash. If you're doing everything in the relationship, then it's time to say, you know what? It's time for you to get me flowers. It's time for you to make me a meal. Or even if you're not going to cook, then it's time for you to order out, and it's time for you to pick up something, take out the trash, or it's time for you to walk the dog. It's time for you to pick up your slack. So you're ready to let it go, Gemini. You're done fighting. You're done trying to battle. You're done. It's like you're tired, and you don't need to have these extra burdens on you. And that's also the same thing for any bills or finances for you. If there's anything extra, seriously, extra subscriptions that you don't know that you have, that are check your bank account, check your banking statement, go over things, go over automatic withdrawals, go over, seriously, PayPal subscriptions you might have forgotten about. But anything that you're not really using, it's time to get rid of it. Time to get rid of it, Gemini. All right, so take care, stay spiritual. I'll see you tomorrow. Cancer, here's your daily read for October 21st, 2020. So, I hate to give you this kind of news, Cancer, and I hate to get this sort of reading because I'm a Cancerian too, but here we go. So, this could be a day, and this isn't for every Cancerian, obviously. It's a general read. So by all means, check your moon, your rising, and Venus. Check the other signs as well. But here we go. The Page of Wands normally is sure-footed. He's in the middle of the desert, and he sees his idea, and he knows what he's after. He's going forward. He's well-dressed. He has the money to do what he needs to do. But right now, Page of Wands, when he's like this, it's almost like he's not planted firmly. And you might be wandering aimlessly through life today, or recently, in recent times, or maybe coming forward. You just may be confused, not grounded, Cancer, and so you might be kicking around several ideas in your mind without really being sure of what you want. And this is backed up simply by the Strength card in reverse. I mean, Strength card, excuse me. I mean, usually, you know, she's overcome the lion through through gentleness, through spirituality, right? Overcome the carnal nature, overcome the temperament, the physical. But like this, and this could also be a Leo in your life, Cancer, that may be a little bit off kilter today. Also, let's keep that in mind regarding relationships. This could also have to do with a Leo or some fire sign, but I would say more than anything for this, for you feeling aimless and going from idea to idea because you're just off balance, and so you're feeding, it's feeding off of each other, if that makes sense. The page in reverse is feeding off strength in reverse and vice versa, and then which is also leading to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So normally Ace of Pentacles is fabulous, abundance, beautiful, hand of God bringing you like all kinds of wonderful things, right? Wonderful things in every way. But in reverse, you know, there have been times when I've read it where it's pretty doggone good still, you know, it's still the Ace of Pentacles, but I'm feeling, because of all of this and this feeling of this could also not having the courage to move forward, or not being brave enough to take chances. But today, don't take chances. Don't do anything foolish. This may be slowness of money or problems with finances. You may have incurred debts that were too great, and now you're suffering the repercussions from them. Maybe poor financial planning, or, you know, everything looked good on paper, and then something unforeseen happened, and so now you're paying for it. And you know what, Cancer, you'll get through it. We'll get through this day. Just don't make any decisions. Don't make any hasty decisions. But while you're feeling this way, until you can get grounded and right yourself up and get sure-footed again, I wouldn't make any decisions, because you're going to flip-flop. It might be, what do they call that, shiny object syndrome? It's the same kind of thing. Like if you're in affiliate marketing or network marketing, and you go from one and you work on a little while, but then you see something else with more glitter and shinier, you go to that one, and you go from program to program. Some people go from job to job. This, you may be feeling unsecure with your life, or insecure with your life and off balance. And as in such, now is not the time to make any choices in relationships. And this may also be someone coming into your life that's off balance, and you don't want to deal with that today. Stay away from that person. If you're feeling someone's energy is off, stay away, because you have enough to deal with. You may be having bills due today, and you don't have the money to cover them. You may be you know, things might be really, really tight, and you may be begging Peter to help save Paul. Also, back to relationships again with this fiery Leo, who could be, this could be someone who's also trying to take over. This could be your anger and your issues trying to take over, but it could also be a Leo or another fire sign, or someone just trying to swallow you up. And because you're not feeling well and you're not in a good place, you could be very, this could be, how do I word this? There's Pasha snoring. This could be a tough day for you emotionally wise in the relationship if you have someone who's narcissistic, or someone who's very, very strong personality, and you're not sure of what you want and you're feeling ungrounded. You could be easily swayed into doing something you don't really want to do, or you could just be bullied today, just because you just want to retreat into your shell, Cancer, and just like make everything go away and wake up and deal with it, you know, tomorrow. But and that's probably what I would do, and that's probably what I will do if this comes towards me tomorrow, today. Just kind of, you have to let things pass. You have to deal with this, and it's not going to last forever as far as finances go. This uncertainty is not going to last forever regarding, you know what, to ground yourself. Today, Cancer, I honestly would recommend eating more grounding foods. Wear brown, seriously, and he's got the brown boots on, but wear earth colors. Wear a lot of browns today. Wear browning colors. Eat heavier proteins. Brown colored food, even if you have to. Just do what you can to stay grounded. Like I said, wear browns. If you even have to sneak in a pair of brown socks, do it. And also try to wear, if you're female, try to wear a little bit of gold jewelry today. Gold can also be very grounding. It's the physical. It's God manifesting in the physical, whereas silver is spiritual. So we want to manifest in the physical, and we definitely want to manifest this gold, Cancer, okay? So do what you can, and you'll be okay. Do not make any decisions today. It's never a good time to make decisions when you're like this, and you'll be able to balance things out. This too shall pass. And again, if you have to deal with a person who's bossy or overbearing today, if you have to, you have to, but don't respond if they're trying to get your goat, if they're trying to get you to respond, if they're trying to poke the bear today. Just don't interact, don't respond, okay? And you'll get through it, it'll pass, and you'll be doing better in no time, Cancer, okay? So just take deep breaths, ride it through, you're going to be fine. And honestly, doing this grounding stuff, taking some deep breaths, you'll be all right, and you will. This will right itself, okay? So I will see you tomorrow. Stay spiritual as best you can, and hang in there, Cancer. We'll be all right. Leo, welcome to your Daily Tarot for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. So Leo, you're feeling right now, so this is usually seeing fruits of your labors with all your hard work, and I know we've had this before recently, where the work that you've put in just doesn't seem to be producing the results, and you've been going through this. Some of you have managed to get through it, and this is back again. So you want to break free from tradition, doing things the way you've been taught, because it's just not resonating with you. It's not producing what you want it to. And so you're wondering today, again, questioning, okay, all this time I've put in, have I been spinning my wheels? Like, what's going on? The good news, though, is that for whatever reason, it will be producing, because you've got here releasing all these swords that have been worries for you, that have been hanging over your head, literally causing you to lose sleep, whatever that energy is. And remember, Leo, that there are times in life where you're working, and I'm not saying you're not working. What I'm saying is, like, you till the garden, you got to turn the earth, you got to plant the seeds, or set the onion sets out, or whatever you do before you get to this point, right? So for some of you, you could also be just waiting for this to produce, right? It hasn't borne fruit yet, but you've done all you can do right now, and so you just keep tilling, you just keep watering, and you just keep nurturing whatever it is that you're trying to grow, and just let it happen. Just allow it to happen. And also, sorry, I just kind of zoned out here because I'm looking at this. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're also in relationships. You may be wanting to spark something new in a relationship and not do things the same old, or maybe you've gotten in a routine with your partner and it's time to do something new, something different, add some spice to your life. And again, this could be one of those times where you guys have been caught up in the routine of daily life, and so some of that spark, that magic, maybe it's time to start a weekly date night. If you're not doing it, maybe it is time to have that one night a week, or that one whole day a week if you can, away from kids, away from everybody, away from work. Just especially if you're working from home, it's hard to leave work behind when you work from home. So whatever it is that you're doing, it's time to just set aside time for your partner and you to focus on your romance. Keep the fire alive, keep that intimacy, get the spark back, and again, you won't have you'll be able to release some of these concerns about your relationship as well by doing that, Leo. So as far as money, career, finances, just allow this to grow and do its thing. Even when we pray and God sets things in motion, or the universe, we still have to wait sometimes for everything to fall into place until we bear fruition. Okay, so till we see the results we want. So Leo, you're in that place. Just keep at it. Just keep doing what you're doing, because it's working. So just allow it to happen and be patient, and you're going to be fine. I see it happening. So take care, stay spiritual, and I'll see you tomorrow, Leo. Virgo, welcome to your daily tarot read for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. So Virgo, you've been through a lot lately. You've made some very strong steps, some strong decisions for most of you, or some of you. Again, take what you will from this, what resonates with you, leave the rest behind, and make sure you check your moon, rising, and Venus. But you know what, Virgo? You have everything you need now. The decisions that you've made, you've had to stand up with family or friends, or you've been through some rough times, but you've also had some amazing growth recently. So right now, what you're facing today, or what you may be feeling, is that you don't have enough knowledge, or you don't have what it takes now. It's like, okay, I did this major thing, or I made this major decision. Now what? How do I can't go forward. See the Page of Pentacles. Like, his pages are all about ideas and the planning stage and getting things going. And he's ready to go forward. It's like, okay, let's go, let's start this. But like this, like not ready to take that first step forward out of fear that you're not qualified enough, or it's scary to be out on your own, especially if you're moving out and you've just left a relationship and you have to move out on your own, and you don't know how you're going to do it, or how you're going to pay the bills, or whatever that may be, because this applies to love. This applies to every aspect of your life, Virgo. Here's the thing. You may feel like you don't have what it takes, or you don't have the knowledge, but you do. See the flowers growing? Okay? So things thrive around Pentacles. Things thrive. It's money, it's abundance, it's health, it's growth, it's all good things. They're growing. So you have what it takes, even though you may feel like you don't. The flowers are still here. I feel like I need to concentrate on these flowers and let you know there's beauty, there's life, there's growth. You can do this, Virgo. And not only that, but you have the energy of the Emperor. Okay, so what is the Emperor? It's a masculine energy, absolutely, like the epitome of the paternal symbol, the maternal role. But the Emperor is all about stability, putting down the foundation. So here, you're afraid you don't have what it takes to get going, whatever it might be, or the courage to move forward in whatever aspect of your life it is, but you do. And the Emperor is here to help you build the foundation, lay down the groundwork, right? So you've planned it, you've got it all in your head, you just have to take those steps. Emperor is here also. Remember, the Emperor will tell you he's about structure, right? He's not just the ruler of a kingdom, he's the ruler of an empire, which an empire is vast kingdoms, vast countries and principalities, right? So he's got to have structure, he's got to have his rules, he's got to have things set in place, and then he's got to have people that he relies on to put that in motion, or steps that he puts in motion. Okay, so it's basically sticking to a schedule, laying out your plan, writing down your finances. This is also a time to gain further light and knowledge, for seeing things from new perspectives. So as far as career, you might want to, now's the time to learn, so take courses or learn skills that will take you up to the next pay grade in what you're doing, or take you to the next level, or take you to that different career path that you've wanted to take. Now's the time for you to get more education, get more knowledge, see things from a different viewpoint, okay? The Emperor also has advisors, so take into consideration that advice. Seek out on the internet. It's the best place to go. That way you could do things quietly, and sometimes when we start to do things on our own, and whether it's starting a new business or leaving a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever it is, when we start off on our own and we talk to our friends about it, there are a lot of naysayers that want to stop us. They're out of either good intentions because they're worried about us and they don't want to see us fail, or they're Debbie Downers. So either way, keep this to yourself, keep it quiet. The Emperor also is about, like I said, the groundwork and the foundation, the structure, staying on time, sticking to a schedule, and laying out your plans. And then also this, because it sometimes it's money coming in, right? This is a way for you to, I see you saving. So for example, let's say you're studying for your real estate course. You want to leave your business, you're a cashier now or whatever it is, and you want to go into real estate. So now you're saving up either for your course or your exam, and then you're saving up for the next level, which is after your exam. Then you have to pay fees or whatever to be with, I don't know, some real estate company, however that works. Or now is the time, Virgo, that if you're in aesthetics, let's say you do lashes, well, maybe now it's time to do nails. Or if you do nails, now it's time to take the next step and pay for the course to do lashes. Or maybe it's the time to take the next step and learn about skincare, things like that. So it's time to take the next step in learning and getting the information that you need, laying the groundwork. You have the plans, you have the ideas, you know what you want to do. Now it's the time to really, really buckle down. This may also be, Virgo, an older man, someone who's got experience, who's had time doing this, a mentor, someone that you can learn from and avoid some of the mistakes and pitfalls and expenses that he or this person went through. It's just a masculine energy. It could be male or female. So yeah, look at things differently, because this is volunteer. He's voluntarily hanging upside down to get a different viewpoint. And so you have to see things from different angles, Virgo, because this is just fear. You have what it takes to move forward. You have what it takes. Under no circumstances should you be spending any frivolous money. Put money aside for the rainy day, or put money aside now for your new class, your new degree, whatever's going to enhance your career. Also, don't spend money frivolously right now regarding relationships. Just leave everything status quo for now and work on yourself and work on what you want actually in a relationship. Now's the time with the Emperor. Work on what you want for a legacy, how you want your next relationship to be, or how you want your current relationship to be. The Emperor is also about unexpressed emotions or feelings. You know, this is the kind of guy or person, so it's like the wife or the husband says, you know, you haven't told me you love me in so long. And it's like, well, I haven't told you that I don't. Right, so it's that kind of, it doesn't show emotions, but definitely trustworthy, always there, stable. So the foundation is there. Okay, Virgo, so really this applies to you in every aspect of your life: career, finances, kids, relationships. It's all about new things and not being afraid to go forward. You've taken many, many steps, so now you do have what it takes, and you can start. And then you gain your wisdom and knowledge as you go forward. So take the first steps. Learn more about what you can. Learn more about what it is you want to do. Learn more about yourself if you have to, regarding what you want in a relationship, how you are as a partner. You know, I get so many people that want the perfect partner, but they forget, you know, I want the perfect partner for me. I want someone who does this, this, and this, and who loves this and laughs at my jokes and, you know, doesn't mind my dirty socks, or, you know, likes the way I cook, whatever. And they forget that they have to be the perfect partner for the other person as well. So how can you enhance yourself, Virgo? How can you be a better partner? How can you be a better mom or dad, or a better teammate as far as work goes? You know, it's all about being better in the foundation and just going forward. Okay, stay spiritual. I'll see you tomorrow. Libra, this is your daily tarot read for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. So first of all, happy birthday to those of you out there who are celebrating a birthday. Libra, today and maybe recently and coming up, but I feel this energy around you, obviously the Hermit. You want to spend some quiet time. You need some time alone, and that's a good thing. You need to, it's not about being, well, yeah, really to be away from some craziness and some fighting and contention, or you know, what's going on, but I feel like you need to really do some examination. The Hermit is out in the quiet of the night, really, so in the stillness, the quiet, so really eliminating all the distractions around him to seek out really more reflection, to learn more about himself, and to be, I don't want to say he's not insecure, but it's finding security in himself, if that makes sense. So this is your time, I feel like, regarding a relationship, or a relationship that you're currently in with your partner. You've been through some rough times, and this has caused you the need to reflect on what it is you have brought to the table, what you want in a long-term relationship, what you want for the relationship you're currently in, and how you have reacted to your partner. How do I explain that? How you've reacted to your, that's Pasha, how you've reacted to your partner based on your earlier, even from childhood, experiences. So in other words, you've possibly brought some baggage in that hasn't helped your relationship. And this, I feel like the tumultuousness is kind of over. You're at a peaceful time now. This would be if there were any jealousies or insecurities in the relationship. It's like, trying to hold on and smother the other person. And I feel like for whatever it is, there's like a more security there. More security. It's like, okay, we got through that. Okay, I have been working on my issues of trust. So this could be you working on issues of trust. But I feel like this is it's not relieved, because this could still be ongoing, and that's why you need to have that time alone. Now, this is if you're in a relationship now. If you're not in a relationship, this is you, again, going forward and taking that time to be quiet. Don't feel bad because you're not in a relationship. This is the time you need to not be in a relationship and work on what you want, and how you want to be, what you really planning, the kind of person that you want to attract into your life, okay? And without like you're open to receive. You're not trying to hang on. You're open to receive. That is Pasha cleaning her face and scratching her ear. Okay, so now, as far as relationships go and all of that, you're going inward. Now, regarding what's next in your life, I feel like there have been, again, crazy things in your life, whether it's a work situation, whether it's uncertainty. I feel like a lot of this has been internal, and that's why you need this quiet time. And again, you've let go, you're open, you're not hanging on to old ways anymore, Libra. It's like, I'm letting go. I don't need to scrimp and save. I don't need to save for a rainy day. I don't need to measure out what I'm eating and plan my meals because I'm on a budget. It's like, I'm going to eat what I want to eat, and I'm going to enjoy what I want to enjoy, and I'm just going to work on myself. So I'm going to spend some alone time. I'm going to go off by myself, and it might take me a day, it might take me a week, it might take me 3 months, but I'm on this journey of self-discovery, and I need to do this. Now, obviously, if you have a family, you can't walk away from your kids or your wife or your dog or whatever and go off in 7 years in Tibet or whatever that is. But you can take an hour a day for yourself, or get up an extra half an hour earlier so that you could have that quiet time in the morning. That the quiet time in the morning before everyone else is up in the household is beautiful. It's peaceful. It's healing. And that's actually where I draw my strength. And if I don't take that quiet time in the morning, the rest of my day is chaotic because I've attracted that chaotic energy to myself. I need that grounding in the morning. So Libra, enjoy this time. Take this time for you. It's not a bad thing. It's a very healthy, good thing. And there's nothing wrong with you for wanting to be in that solitude. Okay, so stay spiritual. I'll see you tomorrow. And again, happy birthday. Scorpio, here is your daily reading for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. So you have been in the middle of some conflict, Scorpio. You've got the Five of Wands in reverse. So that means it's kind of clearing up a little bit, or you're handling things differently. But it's like you've been in the middle of either family battles, conflicts, things going on at work, just too many things, bills, everything coming at you at once, Scorpio. But because it's in reverse, it's like it's clearing, which is good, but this has driven you pretty much to the point of exhaustion, okay? So you've got the Four of Swords, and normally you need to take time, but I feel because it's clearing, you have to take the time now. Otherwise, you will be you're going to run yourself ragged. You don't want to get sick. I feel like if you did get sick right now, it would just take you longer to recover because you're so worn out. I feel like this has been for some of you, such trauma, such drama, different battles here, energetic battles even here and there. For many of you, it's like you've reached a stalemate in a relationship, right? If this is a work conflict where you've had things are calming down and cooling off, but you're still caught in the middle, whether it's between two co-workers and you're caught in the middle and you want to just stay impartial and they want to just keep going back and forth and try to get you to take sides, or if this is a relationship and things have finally calmed down from this tumultuous relationship, like you're finally willing to see the other person's side, or they're willing to see your side, or you finally just like you're finally understanding each other, and now you've gotten this break and it's like you've got a breather here, and you may be realizing that you've reached an impasse, because even though you understand each other, neither of you is willing to change, even though you say you're willing to change. And you shouldn't be in a relationship that you have to change for someone else. You change because you want to change and better yourself. But if they want to change the way you part your hair, or who you talk to or whatever, it's not a healthy situation. This may also be you now, Scorpio, caught. You're taking your deep breath, and maybe you're feeling now, since you were at the point of exhaustion, some of you may be feeling like you had a little break, you took a little rest, and you're ready to come back and fight the battle, right? You come back and ready, and you're willing to do whatever it takes. Back in the olden days, dangerous things came from the sea, like sea monsters and evils and things like that. The night was dangerous. Dark things came out at night. And so at this point, like, you're willing to fight. You may be having choices to make. But here's the thing, you've got to take your blindfold off, Scorpio. You've got to be willing to see the problems. You've got to see the situations. You've got to see exactly what you're fighting against and what you're fighting for. You may have two paths to take. You may be choosing between two lovers. You may be choosing between work and family and where you spend your time, or between a new partner, a new boyfriend or girlfriend, and family. Or choosing between yourself and taking that much needed time but you still need to be at work and have those commitments. So some tough choices, but if you continue to rest, take care of yourself, Scorpio, you can't make choices right now. You can't see things clearly because you're just exhausted. You should never make decisions when you're not in a good place. Also, there may be some choices you have to make where neither one is neither one is something you want to do. Like, you may be right in the middle, and either one is not going to be great, but you have to choose between one or the other, So again, don't make any choices today. Just rest and take care of yourself, Scorpio. Do your best to stay spiritual, take care of yourself, and heal. Take deep breaths, and I will see you tomorrow. Sagittarius, welcome to your daily tarot for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. So what a beautiful day, or what a beautiful time in your life, Sagittarius. You are in the middle of, or you are about to unite with someone, a new business venture, a new business partner, literally, or it could be romantically, in a beautiful physical union where two become one. Very beautiful. If you're currently in a relationship, then this is a time where you just have a beautiful, beautiful relationship, a beautiful understanding of each other, a beautiful marriage or partnership, living arrangement, whatever it might be. If this is a new romance, this could be someone new coming into your life, Sagittarius, and it's like you've left the narcissist behind, and this new relationship is helping you heal, will help you forgive, because you know what, sometimes when others don't ask our forgiveness, we don't get closure. But if we forgive ourselves, then sometimes it's easier to just let go of the past and get rid of this narcissist, this controlling person, whoever it is. Now, this could be also a new union, again, with work, or a new collaboration with a new partner, a new business venture, or seriously, if you're at work and you're in a current department with an absolute tyrannical boss, there may be a transfer or a relocation for you, which it will be so much better for you, Sagittarius, and that will also begin to that will help you begin to seriously, I don't want to say forgive, although you can forgive a boss, but just heal from this horrible work environment. So, I mean, it's all a good situation, exactly. Now, Sagittarius, also, this could also be you embarking on a new spiritual union, if that makes sense. Finally finding either a religion or a spiritual tenet, something that you finally, something that finally goes along with your beliefs. Do you know what I mean? So you may find that as well, and leaving behind the old tyrannical situation, the old tyrannical religion, the old controlling belief system, whatever it might be. Not necessarily beliefs. It could be about normally leaving tradition would be the Hierophant, but this is something tyrannical and controlling. So whatever this is for you, I feel like you're leaving it behind, or it's not important to you anymore. If this is your current living situation, you will find something that's going to help yourself today, Sagittarius, to heal and move forward. This is about healing, moving forward, pushing those swords out and just closing up the wounds in this beautiful heart of yours. So I feel like it's going to be still a wonderful, beautiful day, as best it can be. And if, I tend to look at things, I'm always hopeful, and seeing this is always a beautiful thing. So I just feel like it will be a peaceful, beautiful, harmonious time for you, Sagittarius, and that's what you need. You've been through a lot, especially leaving this behind. Again, this could have been a work situation. It could have been even a lawsuit. It could have been a lawsuit of some sort, something legal that wasn't fair. And I know I'm calling in the Justice card and all of that, but it just feels like this is bringing out so many things for me, this King of Swords in reverse. And it is always about selfishness, manipulation, control, all about themselves, and really not cutting you slack even. So this, I feel like it's just behind you, or it's just off your radar for now, Sagittarius, and this is what you can focus on. So I'm happy for you, and I just congratulate you, and stay spiritual. I will see you tomorrow. Capricorn, welcome to your daily tarot read for October 21st, 2020. So you may be finding yourself in the middle of some major conflict, some competition, some rivalry. There may be some things going on. I'm going to start off with career-wise. You're coming to an ending in a major life cycle, Capricorn. Death, the change, the closure, it comes swiftly. He's riding in. And I don't know if you can see it, but even the, let's try to get you there. The religious leader, looks sort of like a bishop. The religious leader is even trying to tell Death, hey, stop, slow down, take it easy. But you know what? Death marches on. No matter how much we try to stop the change from happening, it's going to happen, and that's okay. When we complete a cycle, we need to close it and go forward. Otherwise, we're dragging old stuff in with the present, and we need to have that closure, and that it's a good thing, Capricorn. It's a really good thing. So if it's the end of work, if it's the end of a contract, if you may be in a career where there is competition for the same job, it might be sales, it might be the entertainment industry. I mean, seriously, it could be any number of things where you have to compete. I mean, just going on a job interview is competition, right? But I feel like you're open for whatever's about to happen, and you're open to make new changes, which is good, and you see the possibilities that are open to you. So that's great as far as career goes. Relationship-wise, this may be the ending of a relationship, Capricorn. Because of conflict, because there could have been some rivalry or competition in the relationship, maybe one always trying to one-up and I'm not saying it's you, I'm going to say maybe the other person is always trying to one-up. There may be some competition, or unable to resolve certain fundamental differences that, neither one of you can budge on because they're innate. And sometimes you just can't match apples and oranges. It doesn't work. So this could be the breakup. And again, you're open now. You understand. You're ready to heal, let go, move on. This is not seeing things, refusing to see what's going on, refusing to see options, not being open. But now you're open, Capricorn, for whatever reason. You're ready for the changes to happen, and you're ready to just close the door, because this is not being resolved. I feel like it's a constant that's been going on for a while. And even since the beginning of this particular relationship, you've chosen to ignore or overlook the red flags, the many red flags, the little tiny, tiny red flags, and the big banners. But now this is just beyond fixable. This obviously isn't for all of your relationships, Capricorn. This isn't for all of you, so by all means check your moon, rising, and Venus to see what resonates with you. But for some of you, yes, this is the ending of a relationship and a breakup. But it's also, again, the closure, the ending of a major chapter in your life and the beginning of a new one. And that's exciting. It's an exciting time. It marches on, and you're ready for it, Capricorn. So this is fantastic. Whatever the new year will bring, I feel this is going to even go into the new year for you. You're going to be open and ready for it. And you're going to be doing your healing in your own Capricorn way. Financially, some of you may be experiencing some debt or some issues regarding finances, having too many bills and struggles to, or there may be some issues about what's more important to pay, because everything needs to be paid for some of you. But again, I feel like that's going to be ending soon, and you're going to be open to seeing new ways of getting those bills paid, new ways of handling your finances, new ways of managing your money. So it's the end of the old, Capricorn, which is fantastic, bringing right into the new year and being open for new love, open for new relationships, open for new understandings and beginnings. I'm excited for you. And I'm a Capricorn rising, so I'm thrilled to hear this, I'll tell you. So I'll see you tomorrow. Stay spiritual, Capricorn. Aquarius, welcome to your daily reading for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. So you have a mixed bag today, Aquarius, and now this may be in the works. This may have already happened, and you may be moved on in different ways, or it's about to happen. Also be sure to check out your moon, rising, and Venus. The links are below. The link is below to a free natal chart if you don't know what those signs are. So let's go. So this is a good card. The Knight of Cups, when he comes in, the Knight of Cups is a messenger bringing good news, bringing an invitation, a new job offer. Could be actually someone coming in romantically. It's an exciting card. This Knight is most in touch with his feminine side. And the thing is, though, I want you to be careful today, Aquarius, because the Knight of Cups will always make decisions based on his heart, not on logic. Not on logic. Which sometimes when we make decisions based on our heart can sometimes lead us down the wrong path, because we're not willing to listen to common sense. So just be careful about that, Aquarius, today or in the next few days. What's exciting also is that you have the Page of Wands, which the Page of Wands is open to adventure, new ideas. He's well dressed, so he has, I'm so sorry for the sirens in the background, Aquarius. So he's ready to go. He's excited, the newness, the adventure. It's like graduating high school or graduating college, and you're ready to go off on your own and get your job or whatever. But you know what, his feet are still firmly planted on the ground because he doesn't have the experience that he feels he needs. And so it's a little scary, right? It's scary to go off after you've graduated and you're going to start your first major job, and it's that sort of anticipation, and it's not, well, I guess, yeah, a little bit of fear, but fear, fear to move forward. So we've got to get those feet moving forward, Aquarius, with this new idea, this adventure, and this good news, or this message or invitation, or this person coming into your life that will be helpful. This is like a really, really good thing. And this is a powerful combination. Now, Three of Swords. There we go. Heartache, betrayal, hurt. I'm going to start off with relationship-wise. Obviously, in a relationship, for some of you, Aquarians, there may be some heartbreak involved. There may be some fighting or discontent in your relationship. For some, sadly, there may even be a third party involved. Not necessarily cheating, although very well could be, but literally someone trying to drive a wedge between you and your partner, or you and your boyfriend or girlfriend. Could be a meddling mother-in-law, could be a meddling bestie who thinks he or she's not good enough for you. It's definitely someone trying to drive a wedge. Or seriously, it could be just conflict in your relationship. And for some of you, please be careful and take care of your hearts today. Stay away from extra stress. Literally, it could have something to do with your heart, so pay close attention to that as well. I feel that regarding work, people are paying attention to you more now at work. People are regarding you in higher ways, but there could also be contention at work because of this. So even though there's all this good stuff, there's still this contention. There could be issues with clients, people you're trying to help, patients if you're in the medical field, or first response. It could be just really, really cranky people. It could be also a tyrannical boss, so please be on the lookout today, which could also cause you stress and even heart palpitations, dealing with crazy, horrible people. But for the most part, I mean, not all of you are going to be experiencing this, obviously, and if you're on the lookout, you know how to deal with it, and you won't be affected in the way you think you would be. Besides, with all of this going on, you've got this great news. Possible job offer, new person possibly coming in romantically, or someone who can help you, give you advice, set you on your way, and help you move forward with these new ideas, these new ventures, this guy knows what he wants. He's got a goal. He's focused on long term, but he's just afraid to take that first step. So this person, this energy can help you take that first step. You've got the Page, and then the next step, movement, is the Knight. So this is fantastic. And then in other areas of your life, there may be some fighting or disharmony. And I would also examine your relationship clearly and carefully. Okay, so mixed bag for you today, Aquarius, but it's good. Not so good, but you can handle it. You'll be fine. And I will see you tomorrow. Stay spiritual. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on and what sort of good news or invitation that you get. And let me know if you're ready to take that first step to go forward. I will see you tomorrow. Take care, Aquarius. Pisces, welcome to your daily reading for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. So you could be feeling overwhelmed today, stressed, feeling that you've given so much that there's nothing left for you to give, like really feeling drained or run down. You could also be feeling needy. You could be feeling clingy because you have given so much that you haven't been getting, you haven't had the time to replenish or take care of yourself or getting what you need. But you have the Queen of Pentacles, which could be a friend, a sister, a nurturing person that's going to help you feel better. The friend that's going to come and help you do the laundry and wash your dishes because you have like 3 sick kids at home or whatever it might be. It's this person will help you balance and get back to feeling good again. This could also be a health issue because of all of this stress. It could be an elderly mother. It could be someone who's not feeling well, an elderly mother that you might have to take care of or see to her needs or her affairs if she's in a home or living by herself or in assisted living, like you're the one to take care of her and oversee everything's being done for her benefit and in her best interests. And there may be a lot that you have to take care of There may be a lot that, you have a lot, maybe kids, work, balancing all kinds of things, right? Queen of Pentacles does it all, though. She does it all. It's like she's got it all going on. She's got everything under control. Things thrive around her. So if this is a friend or sister coming to help you, she's coming to save the day, and she's glad to do it, so don't worry. If this is you having to take care of a friend or a mom, or a sister, then believe me, she needs your help, because she has given so much that she's burned out. Okay, now relationship-wise, you could be the clingy one. One of you might be feeling insecure, might be a new relationship, or you maybe never quite got rid of baggage from a last relationship, so you're feeling a little bit insecure. Sometimes when we don't feel well physically, we start to feel insecure in a relationship, and we just kind of want to be babied and pampered. And so if this is you, Pisces, your partner needs to step up and just help you through this time. But if this is your partner, then you need to step up, Pisces, and take care of him or her, simply because that's how relationships work, and you just need to be there for each other. Now, the stresses on the relationship could be finances. The stresses on the relationship could be kids from previous marriages or previous unions that sometimes still, send text messages or pass on text messages from mom or dad, to your partner. So there could be a lot of reasons for the insecurity, but I feel like it's a good, solid relationship. Queen of Pentacles is very, very solid. And so you will get through this, Pisces. Again, just take some deep breaths. Take care of your physical health and your emotional health. Don't worry about these. I know it can be overwhelming, and it can seem like there's no end, and there may be no end in sight right now, because we have to go through these phases. We have to go through these seasons until we get the closure, until whatever thing it is runs its course, right? So in the meantime, you just take care of each other and nurture each other. As far as work goes, you may be feeling, this card's all about insecurity. The Empress in reverse is all about insecurity. As far as work goes, you may be feeling like there are younger people who can do it better, faster, or smarter. You may be feeling that because you've done so much, you don't have much to give. But it's okay. Queen of Pentacles, again, will be there to help you. Could be a co-worker to help you, or just her energy alone. She will help you get organized and feel better. Things thrive around her, which means you will be able to find the energy and the strength from within to tackle the tasks you need to tackle. Okay, so you will get through this, Pisces. I promise you'll get through it. Stay spiritual. Queen of Pentacles is with you. She is fantastic. She could actually be a literal earth sign, right? But she's definitely someone grounded who will help you take some deep breaths and lift some of the burden for you today. Okay? All right, Pisces, I'll see you tomorrow. Stay spiritual. Aries, welcome to your daily tarot for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. So right now, you're in the middle of the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So you're at an up point in your life, keeping in mind that, what goes up comes down. There are cycles in life. And right now you're in a period, actually, it could be good fortune, but you're in an up cycle, an up part of your life, Aries. So this is a great thing. Now, you may be in the middle of a separation from literally a breakup. The Lovers in reverse would be a breakup, but it's also a walking away of doing things the old way, separating yourself from old values, old views, separating yourself from a business partner, you and a company. There may have been disagreements, or it just may simply be time to move on. And you are moving on, Aries, or you're in the process of it. This is normally mourning. I mean, it is such a sad card, looking at what you've lost and focusing on that, not seeing what you have, what you still have left, what you have to work with, not seeing the way to follow the river, to just get over the bridge, to get to civilization, kind of. But you are now, Aries. You're walking behind. It's like you've done your crying, you've done your separation, or you're in the process of it, and you're in an up part of your life, so you're ready to just walk away if you haven't already. It seems like this has been something that's been in your cards recently, that you've been going through this process. So many of you have gone through it. Some of you are still going through it and are about to go through it. I feel like this has a lot to do with business. Relationship-wise, obviously, you're in a good place, Aries, for you. So whatever it is, you're ready to leave the bad relationship, or you have. Could be a divorce, definitely a breakup of some sort, disagreement, disharmony. You two could be at odds with each other, but you're not going to let that rain on your parade, really, and you're ready to move forward and let it go. So this could also be about forgiveness from the fights and the disagreements, and you not holding on to hurt feelings, and it could have been even accidental on their part or on your part, but you're ready to just let go. You're still standing. Look at that. You're still standing, the two of you. You still have that as you go forward. You're still together. Okay, I don't want to say like you're closed, but for some of you, yeah, you are. You're closed to that relationship, but to some of you, you're just ready to move on together and fix things and heal things. So I would say for all of you, it's good romantically, whether it's moving on and leaving behind the old and going on to someone or something new, or it's just moving forward with the relationship and working things out and forgiving and healing. So either way, that's good, I feel, romantically. Some of you may not feel that way because you might not want the breakup to happen, or you might not want to be at odds with your partner, and I understand that. If it's a good relationship and you're just at odds with your partner, well, that's the wheel of fortune. It's a cycle of life. Sometimes it's a good day, sometimes it's a bad day. Sometimes you have disagreements, and sometimes you are making passionate love. Either way, it will pass and you will move on. No more hanging on to hurt feelings. Okay, so we talked about relationships. Regarding work, we've also left that behind and moved forward. And the old way of doing things, it's done. What was once good isn't working for you right now. So it's okay to move on, leave it behind. And yeah, we did talk about that. So Aries, overall, I feel like you're in a position to really, really go forward and make a good path for yourself in life. Like, I feel like this is you're just done with it. Whether you're focused on moving forward, whether or not you're 100% sure of where you're going, you don't know, but you're taking the steps to go forward. And if you need to change course a little bit, you'll be able to change course a little bit. Either way, you're going forward. And that's what counts, Aries. That's what counts. So stay spiritual. I'll see you tomorrow, and enjoy the day. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what it is that happened exactly. Let me know what it is you're leaving behind and what it is you're healing from. And I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now. Taurus, welcome to your daily reading for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. So you are so done with the funk that you've been in, with the mourning, with the grieving, with the fixation on what you've lost, what you don't have anymore, whatever it is that you've left behind, that you had to leave behind, whether it was forced or of your own choice, of your own volition, you left it behind. And though you've been fixated on it or grieving over it, over this loss, even mourning the loss of someone or something, you're done with it. Like, you're ready to move on. And this is staying in contention and fighting and rivalry and competition, and it's like, nope, walking away from it, letting go, not worrying about what other people have to say, what other people think. A good affirmation would be, what other people think of me doesn't matter. What other people think of me doesn't matter. You know, their decisions, their thoughts, what they have to say doesn't matter. It doesn't affect who I am. I am who I am, the best that I can be. And so letting go of the contention, letting go of the rivalry. It's like not throwing in the towel, but walking away from the fight, like putting down the swords, walking away from the fight. Because you know why, Taurus? Look at this. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Coins. This is like the hand of God or the hand of Providence bringing you abundance, wealth, good health, love, like all good things. This could be a new opportunity that could be lucrative, that could bring you money down the road. This could be a new job offer, a new way of making money, a new home business, something new, some new offer somehow being handed to you that's going to make you money, that's going to bring you abundance, that's going to bring you good health. It could be it could be a new health product that you're going to make money with and have good health and provide for your family and put your kids through school or college. I mean, seriously, like, this can be yours today. It's coming, Taurus. If it hasn't already arrived, it's on its way. And as long as you continue to let go and move forward, you'll be able to, okay, see the open hand? See that hand and how it's full of that? Okay? So, all right, hold on. So, all right, here we go. I love this. The hand is closed. The hand is closed, and you're holding on, right? But once you let go, which you've done, right, it falls out. Am I even, like, you get what I'm saying, right? So now you're open to receive, and it looks just like that. That's you holding your hand open to receive the money, the abundance, the new offer, the new opportunities coming your way, Taurus. Whatever it might be, health, something with your health care. Could be something positive with your health care. Could be something positive with your food or diet, or a new health food store, or more income so that you can get a better, healthier food, better for your body. I mean, it's all good things coming your way. Just keep your hand open. So, like this, like you're looking down, you're not looking up, but you've letting it go. This is always staying in contention and fighting, but you're letting it go. It's like it's easing up. You're like, oh, I'm done with it. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready for these blessings. Show me the money. Show me the good food. Show me the new clothes. Show me, and it's not about having tons of new clothes. It's seriously having new clothes. Having some new clothes for winter, having some new clothes for summer, depending on where you are in the world. Having some better food, having a better quality of life, a better home for you and your loved ones, your pets, your kids, your parents. It's all good, Taurus. It's all good as long as you continue to let go of the fighting and the contention. Let go of the past. It's done. You cannot cry over spilled milk anymore, Taurus. You've let it go. Continue to let it go. Stop fighting, stop the contention, and open your hand and just receive, receive, receive. Stay spiritual. I'll see you tomorrow. And leave me a comment. Let me know exactly what it is that's been happening in your life and what's turning around, what new opportunities have presented themselves. Let me know, Taurus. I'd love to know. I'd love to hear from you. So take care. I'll talk to you soon.